hope you're all keeping safe and well, and welcome to this episode 5 of Coffee and a Flat Cap. This is my series where I sit down with a flat cap on my head and a cup of coffee, and I talk about mental health. More specifically, ways and tips and tricks that you might be able to use to improve your mental health that I've picked up in my own personal 14-year-long battle with several mental illnesses. Today, in episode 5, I want to talk a bit, if I can, or if I may, about self-care and how important to me self-care is on bad days basically, where I'm feeling depressed or after a sleepless night. Just ways that I use to make myself feel that little bit better. So before we jump into the bones of episode 5, I do want to point out that I am not a trained mental health professional. I am just someone, as I've mentioned in the intro, giving you tips and tricks that I've picked up and that I've learned along the way in my own 14-year-long battle with several mental illnesses. So without further ado, let's get into episode 5. I'm going to sip a coffee before it goes cold. So, self-care. You may have seen, if you're a follower of this channel, that a couple of days ago I uploaded a video of my own self-care routine that I do every time after I have a sleepless night. In the morning, I wake up. I don't wake up, sorry. So after a sleepless night, I do this routine and it just helps me feel more human. And that is why I am an advocate and I partake in self-care, because I truly believe it can help you feel better. And even if it's just for a couple of hours or a day or the whole day after you've done your self-care, if it makes you feel better, then personally I believe it is worth doing. And also, self-care, it's taking care of yourself. That's why it's called self-care. And it's important to take care of yourself even if you don't have mental illnesses or you battle with a mental illness. So I've got the hiccups. Add that coffee. It's important to take care of yourself. But personally, I think it's necessary to take care of yourself if you have or you do struggle with several mental illnesses like myself, or if you suffer with depression, anxiety, anything you can do to make yourself feel a bit better on the inside. Personally, I think and believe it's worth doing. It can be anything from having a shower, washing your hair. Even if you just want to wash your hair, just wash your hair. Washing your face. If you've got a bit of a beard and you don't like it anymore, just trimming it off, tidying up your facial hair. That could be self-care. Essentially anything that you do that's taking care of yourself. And I, again, am a true believer in self-care, and I do believe it can make you feel better. So if you want to see my self-care routine that I do after a sleepless night, I'll leave a link in the description below. But it really, honestly does help make me feel more human. I've gone from being awake. Say I wake up 7 o'clock on a Monday morning, and I might not sleep Monday night, and I don't go to bed until 10 o'clock Tuesday night. See, this is where I get really confused. So it doesn't take much to confuse my poor mind. So I need to think about this. Bear with me. Wake up 7 o'clock Monday morning, don't sleep Monday night, and you're awake all Tuesday day. Yeah, and you don't go to sleep until Tuesday night. Is that right? I'm so confused. I think you can try. I think you can try and guess where I'm going with this. You might be awake 7 o'clock Monday morning, and you can still be awake, say, 10 o'clock Tuesday night or Wednesday night or whenever it is. I see, this is where I get so confused with the days. And you might need to feel a bit more human after that. You might want to refresh yourself, just partaking in that little bit of self-care can really help with that. And it really helps me after I have a sleepless night. And I truly love it. And also, not only that, if you've got like some nice face creams, or like I used in my self-care video, and it will make you smell nice. Everyone loves to smell nice, but it also will freshen up your face. You wash your face, you put your lotions and your potions on. And yeah, as I said again, it really does help me, and that is why I'm sharing this bit of video, this video with you. That it's a tip and trick that I learnt myself. One morning after a sleepless night, I thought, I feel tired, I don't feel human. What am I gonna do to make me feel human? I thought, I'm not gonna have any coffee because that will just keep me awake even more. So I went in my bathroom, I had a shower, I used an exfoliating body scrub, and I developed the idea from there. And it's just every time after a sleepless night, I have a shower, I use an exfoliating body scrub. When I come out of the shower, I wash my face, I moisturise, and I spray a bit of perfume. And yeah, it's just a really big help. So partake in self-care. If you think it will help, give it a go. If you don't think it will help, it's not the end of the world, but you can still give it a go because you never know. It's just something that really helps me, and I thought I wanted to make this episode of Coffee in a Flat Cap about self-care, just to really sing its praises, and that it really does help. So I think that's going to do it for this episode of Coffee in a Flat Cap. It might be a bit shorter, it might be about the same length as my other Coffee in a Flat Cap episodes. If you are interested in seeing the episodes 1 to 4 of Coffee in a Flat Cap, I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description down below. And also, I don't advertise this enough, I am on Instagram. I've got an Instagram account. If you're interested in seeing the pretty much pointless things I post on there, there will also be a link to that in the description down below as well. So again, that's going to be it for this episode of Coffee in a Flat Cap, and I hope you are all keeping safe and well, and until the next time I see you, have a very lovely day.